Hello everyone, this is Miss Julia here at the Collierville Birch Library bringing you a virtual Crafternoon. So this week we are going to be making this lovely jellyfish puppet. You can go all over the plate. Just like that. So it's a cute, simple project. And for it you're going to be needing a paper plate, some paint or markers or tissue paper, whatever you want to color your paper plate blue. I have these lovely sort of bingo dabbers and they have a nice color to them, so I'm going to be using those. You'll need scissors, glue. I'm going to be using tacky glue. You're welcome to use white glue, hot glue. I don't think glue stick would work very well for this project, but you can give it a shot. You can bring some yarn for the tentacles of your jellyfish, some construction paper, whatever color you want your jellyfish to be, and I'm going to be using googly eyes. If you don't have googly eyes, you are able to draw or paint on your eyes as well, and then a popsicle stick or a wooden dowel or a pencil, just something for your jellyfish puppet to be mounted on. So I'm going to start off painting my paper plate. With this, I'm just going to be using my paint dabbers and just coloring it all over the place. Of course, if you're using markers or just normal paint, you'll be doing the same thing, just coloring your plate blue. So I'm going to fast forward to when this is complete. So there you go, more or less my plate is all the way filled in. You may have noticed I used two different colors of blue. I just sort of like the effect of it having sort of a dual tone. You don't have to use two different colors if you don't want to. We're going to set that aside for now so we can work on our jellyfish. So you can take your piece of construction paper and you're going to make that semicircle shape of the jellyfish head. You're welcome to draw it out if you want to. I'm just going to sort of freehand mine. If you wanted both sides to be even, you could also fold your paper in half and then just do one side of your jellyfish. So like if I were to fold this in half, I could cut it out so that both sides would be even. But I think this is fine. So there's the head of my jellyfish, and I can put some googly eyes on. Again, if you don't have googly eyes, you can just paint on your eyes or use a marker, whatever you like. So you're just going to put some glue onto your eyes and place them where you want. I'm very lucky I have these large googly eyes. I just like how they look so much on the jellyfish. But little eyes would work too. So this guy's going to kind of dry off to the side here, because then we're going to take our yarn and we're going to cut out a bunch of sort of strips of it to be the tentacles of the jellyfish. So you're going to need a lot, so this might take a while. It doesn't matter if all your lengths are the same size or not. So I'm going to fast forward through this because, like I said, it's going to take a while. So I'm going to leave it at that. If you really want to have a lot, you could actually end up having such a thick curtain of yarn that it'll hide the popsicle stick in the background, but it's not necessary. So you probably want to wait till your glue is dry on the eyes, but for time's sake, I'm just going to continue on. And I'm going to bring up my glue again. Again, if you don't have tacky glue, you can use white glue or hot glue. I really don't think glue stick will work out very well. So there we go. I'm going to put some glue down, and then I'm just going to start laying my yarn on that strip of glue. You can use multiple colors of yarn if you want sort of multicolored tentacles. Mine just happen to be all of this sort of reddish color. And just keep doing this until you have all your tentacles on, or until it's to the coverage that you like. So again, we're going to fast forward. So I have run out of space for yarn. If you're interested, you might be able to let this dry and then do like another layer of glue and put another layer of yarn on if you like really want a thick curtain of yarn. But it's not necessary. So you can see I have my lovely jellyfish. You can kind of brush this out a little bit so his tentacles are a little smoother. There we go. We want to leave it, whoops, with the back side facing up. Again, you want to let this dry before you continue on, but for time's sake, I'm just going to continue on nevertheless. So you want to put your popsicle stick on the back, and you can use glue if you would like. I'm going to be using tape just so I can show you the finished product at the end without having to wait for the popsicle stick to dry on. Use a couple strips of tape here. And then we have our jellyfish friend. So of course our jellyfish needs a home, which is when we're going to bring back the plate, and we're going to cut a small strip into the plate. Now you don't want to cut all the way across or all the way through so that you lose that bottom half. You just want a slit like towards the center or center bottom. So I'm going to fold my plate a little bit. If you have an X-Acto knife, that would work too, to get that slit in the middle. I'm just going to do a small cut there, and that way I can bring my scissors in and do slit all the way or where I want it to be. And this is going to also depend on how much you want your jellyfish to be able to move side to side. So once you got your slit in, you're going to take your jelly and you're going to slide the popsicle stick through the slit. Like so. And there you would have your finished puppet. Let me scoot you up a little bit higher so you can actually see when it's up and down rather than... There we go. Ta-da! You have your little jellyfish puppet. Very cute. Very simple and fun. So I hope you enjoyed this little Crafternoon. And other than that, stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!